This episode of Off the Script is brought to you by WrestleCrate. WrestleCrate is a monthly pro wrestling-based subscription service, and each month, subscribers will receive a new pro wrestling-themed mystery crate. To go and subscribe, please go and visit their website at www.wrestlecrate.com and on Twitter at WrestleCrates. What is going on, guys? JD from New York here, and I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to this Sunday's edition of WWE Off The Script. This is episode number 70, part number 3, to close out your weekend, Father's Day. And if you guys are a father or have little ones at home, I want to wish each and every one of you a happy Father's Day. Thank you for all your love and support, and I hope each and every one of you have a great day today on this beautiful Sunday morning, afternoon, all right? Now, if you guys are not following me all over social media, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and Facebook, go and do that right now to keep up to date on JD all across social media. If you guys are not subscribed to this channel, this is what I want you to do, man. Just like the good old days with Bob Backlund, I want you to put that subscribe button in that cross-faced chicken wing. I want you to choke that motherfucker out, and I want you to subscribe. Why? This is the number one fucking source for WWE news and rumors right here on YouTube.com. Going into Sunday, I didn't think I was going to have news, but I got a few pieces of information I think you guys are going to be quite entertained by. But before I get into that, I want to, again, thank each and every one of you for your love and support. Yesterday was a pretty cool day. I got sponsored, and I am now an affiliate with Control Freaks, man. I'm going to be a part of their affiliate program. If you guys are interested in their product, I'm going to be promoting them all over my social media websites and as well as my YouTube channel here. You guys are going to get discount codes. I'm going to be doing unboxings, hopefully reviews, and a great way to support me is by checking out their products. I will fill all you guys in on the information as soon as it becomes available to me. It's right now in the final stages of being completed, and as soon as I hear any word back from them, you will know when everything is good to go. All right, so I will definitely let you guys know about that. But again, I just want to thank each and every one of you. I continue to grow this channel each and every day, and without you, me and this channel and the content that is on here is absolutely nothing, man. So it's all because of you guys. I want to thank you for all your love and support. Hopefully, we can continue this ride, man. We're getting very, very close to 30,000 subscribers. All right, now, moving on with the news, guys. Hulk Hogan seems to be in the news yet again. This time, not with CM Punk, but something that he did several years ago. The media has picked up and provided further details surrounding Hulk Hogan's $100 million lawsuit against Gawker. That's G-A-W-K-E-R, Gawker, which is a popular gossip news website. As previously reported, the WWE Hall of Famer is suing the website for leaking the now famous Hulk Hogan sex tape. I haven't seen it, and nor do I want to. Okay, if you guys have come across it, let me know in the comments below. This was back in 2012. Hogan was unknowingly taped having sex by his best friend at the time, Bubba the Love Sponge, who is a popular radio personality. Hogan was doing the deed with Bubba's wife in the video. Her name was Heather Clem. The tape was taken down from the site after 2.5 million people had already viewed it back in 2012. Many people copied the streaming video and have it on different websites currently in illegal fashion. Media outlets such as Good Morning America covered the case, finally getting to court on June 19th. Hogan's case is the first of its kind celebrity sex tape suits to actually make it to trial. Many other cases involving celebrities and their privately filmed sexual encounters were either dropped and the tapes were sold to the companies such as Vivid Entertainment or settled between parties before making it to court. Hogan's attorney stated the following about Hogan's case, and I quote, "The law says if somebody is in a private place doing private things, they have a right to do that, and they have a right to not be filmed without their knowledge, and they have a right for that film to not be played to the world." While Hogan is saying that the tape was filmed without his knowledge and his privacy is the issue, Gawker claims that as a celebrity, Hogan has chosen to not make to make not only his life but also his sex life public, which is very true. If you are the type of celebrity Hogan is and you're in the public eye each and every day, nothing you do is private, okay? I do get that, but there is a line that you cannot cross and should not cross when it comes to someone's public life and private life, okay? Hogan has addressed this tape and the situation multiple times through different avenues in the media, making the existence and battle over footage newsworthy. If Gawker can convince the court that posting the tape coincides with the newsworthiness of the story, they believe they can win the case. I don't know how this is going to go. This is a 3-year-old fucking lawsuit back in 2012. You know, Hogan seems to be in the limelight, whether it's good, bad, ugly. He just can't seem to get his name out of people's mouths, which I guess is good. But in this case, it's not good. Like the report said, it's the first of its kind to actually make it to trial. I don't know how it's going to fare, but I would say Hogan probably is in the right here. Like I said, there's a line you cannot cross when it comes to someone's private life, man. Something like that should not be displayed. You don't have the right to his image. You don't have the right to his name, etc., etc. So hopefully this all ends well for Hulk Hogan. I hope this is settled, because obviously with something like that looming, it's not really going to give Hogan a good reputation in the eyes of the general public. And I'm sure he doesn't want to be known for, you know, a sex tape being floating around out there. But listen, if he wins this case, it's money for him, man. So hopefully everything goes well for Mr. Hulk Hogan. Sami Zayn. I got news on Sami Zayn. In a promo set to air within the next 4 weeks on NXT programming, former NXT champion Sami Zayn claims that he will be out of action until at least 2016 due to the status of his shoulder. As previously reported, Zayn has been dealing with shoulder issues for some time and recently had surgery on his rotator cuff. Rotator cuff surgery usually requires 3 to 6 months of rehabilitation, which is why many believe Zayn would be able to return to in-ring competition this October. However, Zayn stated during an interview recording during the last set of NXT tapings on June 18th that he will not wrestle again during 2015. He did say that he would be at his best ever upon return, and that he would be coming off injury and going immediately after Kevin Owens and the NXT Championship. Pretty sure Kevin Owens will not be the NXT Champion by that time. However, Zayn was reportedly set to be leaving NXT programming for the WWE main roster before his shoulder status became severe. Many questions whether or not Zayn will return to NXT television upon his return, as the money in his return with Zayn going after the man that put him on the sidelines in Kevin Owens, who is now on the main roster and is not expected to remain on NXT programming following the summer. Being that Sami Zayn now is saying that he will not be back until 2016, that leaves the door open for January, okay? Everyone was speculating, saying that Zayn would be back in October. If they're going to hold him off, it's worth it for the final 2 months of the year. There's really nothing going on in terms of WWE programming as they get ready to begin the new year, usually starting with the Royal Rumble and the build towards that pay-per-view. Can you imagine the pop? Can you imagine the explosion and the reaction people would give Sami Zayn in the Royal Rumble if he was a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble, making his main roster re-debut at the Royal Rumble? Not winning it, but going after Kevin Owens, eliminating Kevin Owens, getting one up on Kevin Owens for doing all this to him previously and ruining Kevin Owens' chance at getting to WrestleMania. That would set up, again, another match, possibly for WrestleMania, and we can see that 2 to 3 month feud being built. All the personal vendettas and the animosity and just the real life feel to it, being that they're best friends in real life. Well, they work together, you know, in Ring of Honor, and they worked in the independent scene together. They grew up together. They trained together, etc., etc. Can you imagine everything just coming to a head? And finally, we get the rematch. Sami Zayn gets his revenge on Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. Can you imagine that? That would be fucking phenomenal. I hope it happens. Hope WWE does have the same mindset when it comes to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, especially with Zayn's return in 2016, if this report is indeed true. But one could dream, right? That's just me being the fantasy booker that I am. But Sami Zayn saying that he will not be back in WWE until 2016. why not re-debut him at the Royal Rumble? And finally, guys, Hideo, actually I got two more news articles for you. Hideo Itami, another one who has been injured and reportedly set to return to in-ring action later this year. He will be back around October. As previously reported, Itami suffered a shoulder injury in May that required immediate surgery, leaving him incapable of working matches for at least 6 to 8 months. Itami himself is one that claims he'll be back around October, saying that he will be back in the ring in 3 to 4 months, putting him back in action around late October, early November. Itami gave this report during a promo recorded during the June 18th NXT tapings at Full Sail University, which will air sometime over the next 4 weeks on the WWE Network. Itami also revealed that he would be appearing during the WWE Network special on July 4th, which will be broadcast live from Tokyo, Japan. During that event, NXT champion Kevin Owens will defend the title against #1 contender Finn Balor. Itami states that he will be present during the event and that he'll be watching the Owens versus Balor match closely, as he wants the winner of that bout in a championship match whenever he is physically able to return. More than likely, it will be Finn Balor winning the NXT championship. We will probably get the long-awaited match of Hideo Itami versus Finn Balor for the title, because pretty much during NXT storylines, Itami was taken out. And he had his chance ruined in what was supposed to be a triple threat match with Balor, Breeze, and Itami. So obviously he would want to come back and get retribution on that and be right in line for what he thinks he deserves, and that's a shot at the NXT Championship. So hopefully he comes back soon, and I think he will be back in October. It's good to be seeing him back, but right now NXT seems to be doing good. They got Samoa Joe back. They seem to be, working well right now. So only going to get better for NXT when Itami and obviously Sami Zayn comes back, but I think Zayn is going to go right to the main roster. And finally, guys, to end this week's Off the Script, former TNA wrestling star Gunner, real name Chad Lale, has decided to leave the company. The 33-year-old recently announced his departure through a series of tweets on social media. Gunner had not appeared on episodes of Impact Wrestling for quite some time, mainly sticking to TNA's one-night-only specials for the past several months. He had one run with the TNA World Tag Team Championship as the partner of the Cowboy James Storm, as well as one singles run as TNA World Television Champion. Pro Wrestling Illustrated ranked Gunner at number 40 in the PWI 500 in 2014. That is all for Off the Script, guys. Let me know what you think down below of all the top stories. The Hogan sex tape scandal. Zayn and Itami. Let me know what you think about my idea for Sami Zayn. Do you like it? Do you think it would work? Let me know how you would book it upon his return, being that he said that he's not going to be back until 2015. And as always, all the top stories for this week's Off the Script. If you missed any of them, links are down below in the description. Go and check that out. I got more news on WWE 2K16 and the first confirmed roster guys, or the roster superstars for the roster for WWE 2K16. Link down below if you missed that video. And as always, WrestleCrate.com. Go and check those guys out. Show them some love, and please go and subscribe, man. Great service. Gonna be fucking awesome. I got the first 2 crates, and I only expect each and every one of them to get better than the last. This is JD. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support this weekend on Off the Script. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you have not done so. And follow me on Twitter at JD from NY206. I will be back right here on YouTube.com for the #1 source for all WWE news and rumors right here on YouTube.com. This is Off the Script. This is JD. And I'll see you guys back for number 71 next Friday. Until then, take care. And I'll talk to you guys very soon.